The Foundation for the National Archives that I have the privilege to head is a nonprofit partner with the National Archives. And we work with the National Archives hand in hand to help support their programs, and particularly their educational programs. The creation and the funding of this learning center and the hardware and the software that you will see was part of our contribution to the efforts here at the National Archives. The interactive exhibits around the rotunda, which you may or may not have had an opportunity to see, was another. The theater, bringing the National Archives on the web to America was another. Many things of that sort.
The space that you're in has been here for almost 2 years since we first prototyped the center. And it seemed like it's high time to take off the training wheels and formally announce ourselves to the broader educational community. As kids head off to school with their clean notebooks and brand new number 2 pencils, it's an excellent time to talk about the type of learning tools you can't buy at the big box store.
What was so interesting on TV? If you've looked at the photograph at all, you all have that in front of you. You notice that they're all looking at a television screen. But the question is, what is it that is so intriguing? So what I'd like you to do is just take a look at the photograph and see how many clues you can find that might help you figure out what's on the television screen. And the way that I like to do this with kids is sort of the who, what, when, where, why idea. Are there any people that you recognize? Does the location look familiar? Are there any indications as to when this happened? So go ahead and take a look at the picture, and you can share your ideas. So over here, you'll see we have documents that relate to the charters, and I set some out here for you to take a look at. We also have chronological ordered documents here. So we've got some from the Cuban Missile Crisis, D-Day, Thomas Jefferson, why was he going to New York? And then we also over here have the thematic map cases. We've got posters, for example, from World War II, warning people to remain silent because you don't know who is a spy. We've got patent drawings, which particularly students who are interested in math and science are really drawn to these patent drawings and the schematic maps that we have over here. And along the wall, you're free to come over and pull any box you want and see what's inside. So inside these boxes are records that the education team and volunteers have decided this is a great teachable document, so we're going to put it in this box for someone to be able to take a look at and maybe write their own lesson for it. Did you figure out the connection to the Constitution?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think it is?
The, it's the same number. It's the same number on the back.
Have their age and then where they came from. So you notice here, like a lot of them are not from, were not born in the United States. Can you see what that says?
Armenia.
Yeah. You have Armenia, Canada, and then it has the language they speak, and their occupations. These are kind of neat. Some of the, it has their education,